What's up? I'm HUGZ, that's Sam. Welcome to HugZ Sam. Today we're getting into My Hero Academia episode 5312.
3x12.
3x12. Okay, so this is really bright. I'm going to minimize this a little bit until we jump in. Last episode was one of the most intense and emotional episodes we've seen of like any show ever. And I'm pretty confident when I say that. Like I don't feel like there's been any other shows that have like messed with us that much, especially me.
Yeah, especially because you were like
I was messed
like,
up
hard, like y'all.
It was intense.
That was crazy.
So I don't know where the show can go from there to like up the ante on that.
Yeah.
But we saw one of like the most, I don't even know, like epic, legendary, like those words mean nothing.
Yeah. Battle
between All Might and All for One.
Yes.
And All Might like completely out of strength, like completely out of everything inside of him, like every ounce of his power.
And we were like hardcore doubting that he was gonna pull it off.
Exactly. I thought it was gonna be the death of him, and then like pulls it out in the very end.
Yeah.
To prove why he is a symbol of peace. Just amazing. I'm not going to keep going on and on about it because if you haven't seen the reaction to the last video, you need to go watch it now. Before you see this, we have a long conversation about it. But I am very excited to see where the story goes from here. And I feel like that could be the pivot point for Izuku really starting to rise up as the new symbol of peace.
Right.
Because that's, you know, the end of the last episode, All Might kind of saying that you're next thing.
And then the way also Bakugo was looking at Deku crying, was kind of like, wow, like how's that gonna affect him? That's my big question.
I'm just excited in general. I feel like this could be like a turning point for a lot of storylines. And also I want to learn more about the background of I want to say Shimura now because that's his name, but of Shigaraki, because I really want to know what the whole thing that went down between All Might's mentor dying and then him being the grandson and how he ended up in the position he's in.
Yes.
But let's go ahead, jump into it, see what's going down. Wow.
しかしまだやらねばならぬことがあります。信楽弔、志村の孫か。志村は夫を殺されていてな。我が子をヒーローの世界から遠ざけるべく里子に出している。俺と年寄りには私にもしものことがあってもあの子には関わらないでほしいと。
So that explains why he wasn't there for them, Yeah. Because I figured they'd be close to their family,
Yeah.
お前はもう奴をヴィランとして見れてない。必ず迷う。素性がどうであれ、奴は犯罪者だ。
That's true.
信楽の捜査はこれから俺と塚内で行っていく。お前は遊園に残ってすべきことを全うしろ。平和の象徴ではいられなくなったとしても、オールマイトはまだ生きてるんだ。
So does this mean Endeavor's number one now?
オールマイトが本当にもう前線に立てなくなったのなら、ナンバーワンの地位は。
Yeah. Damn.
Oh wow.
Anger?
こんな形で。
I was gonna say he doesn't want it like that.
認めてたまるか。オールマイト。遅いよもう。
Oh damn!
君ってやつは本当に言われたことを守らない。すべて無に帰るところだったんだぞ。全く誰に似たのやら。
Oh!
ワン・フォー・オールの残り火は消え、おまけにマッスルフォームもろくに維持できなくなってしまった。君が初めて怪我をせず窮地を脱したこと。すごく嬉しい。
They didn't have to fight.
私は君の育成に専念していく。この調子で頑張ろうな。
As he's crying. Wow.
頬に残る弱々しい痛みが僕にオールマイト時代の収穫を
From him punching
じん
him.
じんと告げていた。皆不安なのさ。だからこそ今度は我々で紡ぎ強くしていかなきゃならない。君がつなぎ止めてくれたヒーローへの信頼をね。しかし脅威は拭いきれていない。
ああ、先生、いいっすよ、頭なんか下げなくて。プリント郵送されてきた時点でもう結論出てたんで。このおっさん、オールマイトの戦い見て。
So it's so fucking.
って泣いてたらしいっすもん。
強化やめろ厳格な父親で逃走として
うるさいなおっさん。二人ともやめてよ、ラードパンクじゃないんだから。はい。
Oh god.
叩くんじゃない
How cute! Dang!
やめろよ先生方が驚いてるだろう
I love that his mom is like just like him, like going
Yeah.
何この闇深い家庭
That's what we kind of talked about too.
嬉しかった。
Big fish in a small pond early
誰よ
on.
りもトップヒーローを追い求めもがいている、あれを見て好きと捉えたのならヴィランは浅はかであると私は考えております。
しばらく風当たりは強いかもしんないけど、私は信頼して任せるよ。な。
So far, everybody's been like chill with it, so I'm wondering if eventually they're gonna get to one family that's not all about it, you
I
know?
don't know.
デクはあんたにとって何なんだよ。
生徒だよ君と同様に善とあるヒーローの卵だ
He wants the
すま
truth.
ない爆豪少年ここだけはさらせないんだ、
あんたが言いたくねえならいいわ。ありがとうよ。
So that's probably gonna mess with him though, that
Yeah.
they're keeping him out of it. I love his mom so much. That's gotta be
Oh,
embarrassing
man.
that his room is like.
I love that.
私嫌です。
Yep, I figured she would be.
昨日はって考えてたんだよ。でもね、嫌なの。雫は個性が出なくて、それでもずっとあなたに憧れてきました。でも奇跡的に個性が発現してから、遊泳に入ってから雫、
He's
どん
injured
どんボロボロ
himself,
になっていくん
yeah.
です。先日の戦い、テレビで拝見しました。一人の一般市民としてとても感謝しています。が親としては怖かったです。雫はあなたに憧れています。私が来た。
Aww.
私はごめんね、雫。
No.
私無個性のままヒーローの活躍を嬉しそうに眺めているだけの方が
He would have
この
been
子は幸
safer,
せだったんじゃないか
yeah.
って。雫はこのまま遊泳に通いたいよね。でもごめんね、雫。
What?
雫の親として今の遊泳高校に息子を預けられるほど私の肝は据わっておりません。
Oh, man.
あなたがどれだけ素晴らしいヒーローでも関係ありません。ヴィランに襲われてまともに授業を続けられない、生徒の大怪我を止められない、そんな学校にこれ以上息子を通わせたくない。
Wow.
これを僕が結果この現状なら学校の責任なんじゃありませんか。
Wow.
少年すまない
私は雫の夢を奪いたくないんです。
She's being strong for him though, you know?
Yeah.
遊泳でなくともヒーロー化はたくさんありますよね。
He can't not go though, you know?
雫、
いいよ、遊泳でなくて。見て、お母さん、オールマイト。手紙もらったんだ。合宿の時に助けた子から。
No.
ヒーローどころか、個性すら嫌って。あり
Okay.
がとうってくれたんだ。まだめちゃ心配されててダメだけど、それでも。
The tears hit, but I'm
こ
holding
の
them
手紙が
in.
この子が
僕はヒーローに
That's
して
Make
right.
me a hero.
雄英でなくたってどこだっていいよ。僕はヒーローにな
Oh
る
man.
That's right.
君はも
I love that whenever he's like courageous, it like
うただ
makes him
私の背
stronger,
を
you
追うだ
know?
けの人間ではない。順序が間違っていたこと、誠に申し訳ございません。私は伊豆少年が私の後継にふさわしい、
Wow.
すなわち平和の象徴になるべき人間だと思っております。
Dang.
ちょっとやめてください。何なんですか。
そして遊泳教師としての懇願です。確かに私の道は血生臭いものでした。だからこそ彼に同じ道を歩ませるよう横に立ち共に歩んでいきたいと考えております。
Oh.
Oh my gosh.
伊豆少年に私の全てを注がせてはもらえないでしょうか。この命に変えても守り育て
Oh
ま
my
す。
god.
お母さん。だってあなたは伊豆の生きがい。
You are Zuku's reason for living.
Aw.
遊泳が嫌いなわけじゃないんです。私伊豆に幸せになってほしいだけなんです。だから命に変えないでちゃんと生きて守り育ててください。
Properly protect him and
そ
raise
れを
him
約
well.
束してくださるのなら私もおれましょう。
Wow.
約束します。
伊豆くん遊泳で生活していくなら分かってるね。絶対心配させない。
Yeah, he will.
息子をどうかよろしくお願いします。
He can't promise that, you know?
Wow. Is there an after credit after this?
I actually don't know.
It looks like it's pretty long.
Yeah, it seems pretty long.
Oh man.
Man, that was good.
Every freaking time. Every episode now has that emotional twist that just like hits me.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, it looks like it.
Yeah.
Special prison for villain criminals, Tartarus. Okay.
開けたよオールマイト。
Oh, all for one?
実に醜いあがきだった。
Damn, they got him like super locked up. Shigaraki's the real threat now. Yep.
経験も憎悪も開墾も全てを糧としろ。
Wow.
次は君だ。
Man, that's
Wow.
awesome because it's like the exact flip side
Yeah.
of the freaking man. I love
Yeah.
that. I love that like Izuku freaking All Might is Shigaraki All for One. Like that's
Yeah.
so cool.
And it's
that
like he
it's
just told
the
his
mirror
mom
of
too, like
his-
that he wouldn't make her worry, but it's like,
Oh, we knew that was gonna happen.
like then that like that's told, you know, like that part happens after credit, and it's like, well, that's gonna make her worry.
I love that though, that there's that like hero mentor, you know, or villain mentor, but it's his hero, it's his, you know, person. And I just love how they're like just mirror images of the storyline. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
I think that's so cool.
I really like that. That was an emotional episode, just because.
Yeah, it was. Well, as soon as he grabbed the letter from Coda, I was already
yeah.
getting emotional. I was like,
Yeah.
I was holding on. I'm like, all right, you get this.
Yeah.
You got it this time. You're
Anything
not
that
gonna
has to
cry.
do with Izuku's mom, like,
Yeah. For real
it's
though.
just because, like, I
She
think
stood
about
strong in the beginning.
it. Yeah. Well, it's like, you know, she's like alone all the time, and it just seems like she just worries about it. Like
Well,
that's all
she loves him so much.
Yeah, and it's like all she does is she just, you know, worries about him.
The other thing too is like everybody looks up to All Might. Like it's not just like it's Izuku. Like everybody does.
Yeah.
To her, he's like this mega celebrity too, and this amazing hero. And for him to like bow before her and like just pour himself
and hold
out.
his muscular form
Yeah.
like for that. Like he was, you could tell he was like trying to hold
Yeah.
it, you know. And it's just super cool. And she's probably like super confused still because she doesn't really know like the full extent of it, you know.
Yep. I don't
So.
know. It was a great episode. Not like a mega like storyline episode or something, but like a really important episode for the relationship between Izuku and All Might, and you know, moving forward as his own hero, like officially saying like he will be the next symbol of peace, like to his mom, to kind of like solidify that family relationship. Right. You know what I mean? With him raising, he didn't say like, I'm going to mentor you, I'm going to teach you, I'm going to raise you.
It probably also has a lot to do with the whole Shigaraki situation, and he's like, I don't want like this to happen where like there's like a separation, you know, again, like he wants there to be like that close knit like family relationship there. So I think it kind of like stems from him being in his feels over that situation.
Yeah, because there's nothing you can really do, even though like I could see him wanting to redeem Shigaraki and have that moment of like,
'cause he said,
I know you didn't have any other choice, but
the way he acts too, like, you know, whenever he was talking Gran Torino, like in the beginning, like he wants to still, like, he cares for him and wants to reach out to him, but like at the end of the day, like he's a bad guy, you know.
Yeah, but he can still try to be there.
He can, yeah.
But it has to be one of those things like he needs to capture him, he needs to bring him to justice, he needs to get him locked up, but he can also still be there for him to help him, like, become the man he was supposed to be.
Yeah, well, yeah, and I think that would be like a really good story too, to have like Shigaraki like change and, you know like if he doesn't know his like family history and everything, you know.
I don't know. I'm excited though, because I've talked about loving the League of Villains, I've talked about loving Shigaraki in that storyline, and I feel like he's even more empowered now to grow the League of Villains and to get more bold with his actions. So I'm excited for that, because just as much as I love the heroes and I'm a sap for an underdog story, I love a good villain story. I love a strong villain story. I don't like the heroes win really easily, and every episode is a wonderful adventure where at the end of the day everybody smiles and good times. Like, I love a villain that takes a long time to take down because he's good or better than them. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because I feel like that's the most compelling stories. There's actually a fight. There's actually stuff on the line. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like a lot of these shows, you never feel like there's a real threat because they're all kind of a joke. Yeah. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't know.
I don't know. This one definitely, like, you know, sometimes it takes multiple of them to take out a villain, you know?
Or just as soon as they think they have them, they escape some way.
Yeah.
You know, through, like, grand fashion. Like, it's not just like they ran away. Like, they got ported out by All Might, or by All For One in, like, a crazy, you know, fashion where it's like, holy crap, that's powerful.
Exactly.
I also wonder if they're going to spring him from that prison. Because you would think he's super, like, mega powerful. The League of Villains is really powerful. Like, are they going to be able to
do anything about
to
that?
save him, like, to pull him out of prison? Because I feel like that would be... Although that battle was amazing, the fact that he's still alive, the fact that he still has such a connection with Shigaraki, like, I feel like that can't be the end of that story.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
And can't he, like, port out of there?
I don't know. Like
how does that work?
I know, aren't there, like... I'm probably mixing up shows or something, but wasn't there, like, rooms where they couldn't use their powers or something? What show was that? Was it this? They, like, put them in a cage where they couldn't use their powers, like, or is that a different show?
I don't remember that happening. Because I was kind of thinking about something like that. I was like, if they could just have, like, someone like Eraserhead.
It might have been Full Metal, where they put them in, like, a cell where they couldn't use their powers.
Like where they couldn't use their alchemy downstairs.
It might have been. That's what I'm thinking of. But anyway, I'm thinking there would be some way to, you know, like, diminish their quirks or something to where they can't do anything.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Because it's like he definitely has, like, that portal one. Like, he could just...
Yeah, one, he's got, like, mega buff arms. Like, he could just be like... like, puffer fish out of it. You know, just like, blow up everything.
Bend these bars here.
Exactly. Yeah. I don't know. I'm excited to see where that storyline goes, though. The hero side as well as the villain side. The dorms is going to lead to more fun coming-of-age storyline stuff with the kids, like, growing up.
I love them.
You know, that's what I like about the show. There's a lot of different themes that are going on at the same time. It's not just always hero versus villain. There's a lot of other emotions in it. Excited to see the next one. Let us know what you thought in the comment section down below. Like it if you did, sub if you don't already, and shout out to our patrons watching the full and early reactions up on Patreon. Thank you so much for your support. You really don't know how much it means. It means the world. We'll be back with more videos soon. We love you guys. Bye.
Bye.